Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you my first project on Unity. I'm going to definitely be making a series out of this, so if you guys enjoy, hit the like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. But let's get straight into the video, guys. I'm really excited because this is my first ever project on Unity. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's about time I actually made a game on this channel, so here we go. I wanted to start off by making the player with a character controller, so I started to make the player. Now that the player was pretty much made, I needed to actually script in the movement. But I'm not really the best at that yet, so I did have to look at a few tutorials to get an idea. I'll link all the tutorials I used down in the description, so if you want to go check them out, they're right there. Most of them were pretty helpful, but just some of them were for specific types of games that I just wasn't making. The type of game I was going to make, I wasn't really sure of yet. I haven't really thought of it at this point in time. I didn't really plan this out too well. I just kind of wanted to make a game. I did plan this out a little bit later though, so you're going to see that inside the video. So I got the camera and the movement to work, so this is just me messing around with it a little bit.
So that way it's dead on. There we go. Okay, this is cool. Okay, cool. I don't know why I tried to press spacebar like there was a jump at all, but... Okay, cool. This is working pretty alright.
But now I had to get the camera to actually move from side to side and up and down. I found a script to use, but I forgot to connect one of the pieces to it. So it was a little jank at first, but I got it to work. Or at least I thought I got it to work until I loaded it up and this happened. It's not super noticeable while watching, but as I press W, I move forward. But when I turn my camera to the side and press W, I move to the side, which is not what I want. After a while, I kind of just gave up on it and decided to restart. At this point, I still didn't have anything planned out yet, and I kind of realized that that was really important, so we're going to get into that now. So there were three main goals I wanted to focus on while making this game. First of all, what type of game I actually wanted to make in the first place. Then I wanted to give myself three main goals of making the game, so three things that I kind of wanted to focus on while making it. And then one last thing, I wanted to add like a little gimmick, and I wanted to get its own like little style. Even though it's a tiny game, it's gonna be like my first game, I still kind of want to put a little bit of heart into it. I decided on making an FPS game. I had three main goals, being I wanted to make the player character and the AI work correctly. I wanted to make a couple different maps, and I really wanted to get the gimmick I thought of to work. I wanted to really add a backflip to this game for some reason, and I also wanted to make it like a cartoony style. Since I kind of have three goals in mind now, I started to make a to-do list to keep track of my progress. So I just started to add more and more to the board, just to get the idea and just like the overall like look and I guess feel that I wanted to get for the game. This is going to help me better visualize what I really want to see from this game. Now that I have a rough idea planned out, I can get to work on making the player character. So I started looking for more guides and tutorials on how to make a FPS player, and after a few hours I decided to just try and do it myself, but it kind of failed, like really bad. So then I did a little bit more research, but instead of watching videos, I went to documents and forums to try and find answers that way. Luckily enough, I found something that was perfect. It had everything I needed, it showed me all the steps, and I just kind of copied it and added it to the game, so it's here. I'm going to try and learn to memorize this code, so it's not just like I have to find it every time. I do actually want to like be able to make this stuff on my own without having to look for it. So I'm probably gonna like try and recreate it a few more times just so I know like by heart. But for now, since it's my first time, I'm gonna let myself slide with this one. I'm also gonna put the document in the description under this video because I think it's really helpful, and I feel like if anyone needs to learn how to make FPS controller, they should definitely go there to watch it. Anyways, this is the final result of the code that I used. It's pretty good. It has a sprint feature. You can look up and down, left and right, walk around. The directional movement works perfectly fine. And you can even tweak the sensitivity of the camera and the sprint and walk speed from the editor. So I think it was a pretty good code to use, and I'm really happy that I found it. And honestly, that's it for now. That's all I've gotten done so far. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. I can't wait to see where this game ends up after I'm finished, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.